Wow, you guys, I'm so excited for this episode. 2 more left of the season. We got Juelz Santana. This is huge.
Dipset.
You remember his song from back in the day, the whistle song?
Of course.
Maybe. I don't know. Jog my memory.
You remember the song? You don't know the whistle song? What's wrong with you, bro? Stop doing that. You crazy? What are you doing?
There's no way he made a song like that.
That's the song.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm Matt Welty.
Trinidad James.
And we have with us here today Juelz Santana. He is a rapper, a Dipset veteran, human crack in the flesh. Juelz, what up?
Yes. What's going on, baby?
How you doing, man? Happy to have you here. And we also have young Ja with us. Ja, what up?
What up, bro?
Happy to talk about you guys' sneaker history today. This is the penultimate episode of the season, and we couldn't have a better guest. The first thing we want to discuss, though, the shoes everyone has on feet. So, Welty, what are you wearing?
Been sitting on these for a minute. Decided to finally break them out. I got the Hanon X Adidas ZX 420, which may be coming up soon.
Hey, you brought the 420. Okay.
420. I know I got the Easter Dad socks coming out, you know what I'm saying? So I got to go crazy. I did the Easter Kobe 8s, man. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
Do it right, spring colors, you know, bringing in the good color vibes.
Juelz, what you got on feet?
Honestly, I got on my flip-flops right now.
You ready to hit the beach?
Yeah, nah.
What's going to be the sneakers for today?
We out here in Miami, though. I'm going straight with a crispy Air Ones today, man. Air Force
There you
One,
go.
Straight,
I don't want
straight Harlem.
Big city,
straight
bright
Harlem
lights, fresh
swag,
polo,
straight-
white Nikes.
Straight classic, straight, you know what I'm saying? Straight to the point. Fire in any weather, any condition, anything, you heard?
Ja, what you got on? We doing slippers?
Nah, I got some all white ears, man. Keep
Okay.
it clean.
Ready.
Juelz, that's a sneaker that you've loved basically your whole life, but what's your most regrettable sneaker purchase?
You said incredible sneaker purchase?
No,
Or
regrettable sneaker purchase. of
He's
all
doing the
time.
rhymes already.
incredible.
Regrettable.
One time I bought the 3/4 Airs,
Right.
The
the,
mids.
the half strap, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my most regrettable purchases right there.
Listen, guys, I'm doing Reebok's black toe questions. You see I move like a classic pair of Reebok shoes. Anyways, let's talk sneaker news.
Yeah, you know what it is.
I know what it is. If anybody knows what it is, I know what it is.
Did his homework, trust me.
Let's talk sneaker news. The first thing I want to discuss is Kanye West and Derrick Rose working together. D Rose says that there is something coming soon. He shared a screenshot from a presentation. I guess they went go-kart racing as well. I don't know where my invite went. I'm excited for these. They look like a pair of fish fillets, but they look well done. Juelz, have you ever got a pair of Yeezys from Kanye?
Personally, no, I never got a pair personally.
But are you a big Yeezy guy?
I'm an Yeezy fan when it comes to the sneakers, but I never got a personal pair. Kanye, what up with that? Acting like I ain't probably one of the flyest dudes doing this shit.
Check the resume.
Talk about it. The Nike Yeezy or the Adidas Yeezy? Which one resonate better with you?
I wasn't the hype around the Nike Yeezy was crazy, but
Yeah.
I think all in all, the Adidas Yeezy is better for me. I like it better. I like the way it feels better. He
Right.
kind of took it all the way a different direction. You know what I'm saying? The Nike one was more like a sneaker. The Adidas one was more like a fashion, comfortable type of thing.
Lifestyle. Yep.
Yeah,
Futuristic. Took it to space.
Exactly.
I saw in you have like a closet full of Supreme where you just have boxes and boxes of like dead stock Adidas
Oh, yeah,
Yeezys just like sitting there.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of Supreme stuff, man.
Is that an investment or are you going to wear it? Like, is that...
I mean, I guess a little bit of both. All my clothes in a little
Young
bit of
Josh said no.
investment. I got so much stuff with tags on it. It's like, I get into arguments all the time with my wife. She's like, stop. You don't have no more room for no more stuff.
Right.
Just wear the stuff you got. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but you know, we've been locked in with. I've been locked in with Supreme for a long time. Kind of like gave that brand a big kickstart. You know what I'm saying? A real big kickstart.
Talk more about that in depth a little bit later, but next bit of sneaker news, the KD Kevin Durant 14s leaked, just like Kevin Durant's DMs of Michael Rappaport also leaked.
Hey.
They got to make these KD14s in an all-white Michael Rappaport colorway, just like the skin tone.
Juelz, are you a basketball guy? Like, get a chance to go out and put some shots up?
I'm not gonna say I'm not. My nephew actually, he's a real baller. Like,
I know he's a real baller because he looked to the side to you like, no, he doesn't. He
he's
like, this guy doesn't hoop.
I was like, hey, man, don't put no lives next to me,
I put my money on him. My game is just, I got swag. I look like I can ball, but I can't really.
Bro, are you sitting courtside at the Nets though?
Oh yeah. At the next game.
Do you pick one, or you're okay to go back and forth? Like, I know for some people,
I'm
it's
okay to go back. I'm okay to go back and forth. It's both New York. At the end of the day, the Knicks trumps all. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That sneaker hype though, man. I don't, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll rock it.
So what I want to ask you, my brother, when it comes to fashion, fashion is in your DNA, it's in your blood. Where does your first sneaker memory start? Where does it start for Juelz Santana?
Junior high school, just, you know what I'm saying? Easter Sundays, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. You know what I mean? Being from Harlem, you can have a crispy pair of sneakers and your outfit be, you know what I mean? For some people, me, I try to keep everything on point, you know what I'm saying?
Was it always Air Force Ones for you guys?
I mean, Air Force Ones was always in the loop, but you know what I mean? You always got stuff that came out that was, Jordans.
What was your first fly pair? Like your first fly, like, yo, these is fly. Like
it was a mixture of definitely the Air Force One and whatever Jordan. See, now you could just go get Jordans by the abundance. This you had to wait till certain ones came out. You know what I'm saying? And the colorways wasn't as crazy.
Now, Juelz, were you guys like selling custom Air Force Ones at one point in the Santana's Town store in Amsterdam? Is that right?
Yeah, we had a store in Harlem called Santana's Town, and yes, we were doing custom Air Ones where you could get like the bandana print on it. We were doing a lot of stuff they doing now. People painting on them. We had artists that would paint stuff on them, pictures, the Diplomat logo. Yeah, for sure. We was doing that.
Juelz, I got told this crazy story back in the day when I used to work at Foot Locker. Don't know if this is true or not, so I just wanted to ask you. I'd heard that you had gone into a Foot Locker in Jersey and they didn't have Air Force Ones in your size, and you wilded out and threw all the shoes off the wall. Is that true or not?
They might have exaggerated a little bit. I might have got mad though. You know what I mean? I don't remember throwing all the shoes on the floor, but it might have been an issue though. It's an issue. It's an issue when you really trying to
talk
find
to the manager at that point.
It's an issue for a dude like me when you trying to find a good crispy pair of Air Ones and they ain't got them. It's like, how y'all ain't got Air One? Like, y'all shouldn't even be a sneaker store if you don't got no crispy Air Ones. Like,
doesn't make sense.
My little younger ignorant days, like, man, I went Denzel Washington, we gonna burn this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying?
Juelz, I want to hear about those younger days though. What was it like, in like peak of Dipset, like going sneaker shopping with Cam and Jim? Because obviously they're huge sneakerheads themselves.
It was crazy, despite the pandemonium that we caused just being in the store.
And you don't mean pandemonium ripping them off the wall?
Yeah, nah. Just the pandemonium of the people standing outside. A lot of times they would have to shut the stores down or
You remember the first time when y'all did like the first time, like, okay, boom.
Yeah, it was 145th Street in Broadway. They had a store called BJ's. That was a real popular sneaker store.
I thought you were gonna take Kyrie to.
What you know about?
All the artists were coming there to get fly. And this was before I was even an artist. I was just watching the show, watching other artists pull up and come there and get fly and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Luca Brasi.
Yeah, Jim told us about him.
On 145th Street in Broadway, you can ask my man Luca Brasi when they first came in the store.
He was on 45th. He had the 45th game in the smash. And then when we came of age, when I came of age of being an artist, you know what I'm saying, if they remember me from just being on 45th hanging out, then I turned into this big artist to where it's like now I'm the one they bombard the stores every time I go to 45th to go shopping. So,
Jaw, do you remember Juelz taking you sneaker shopping early on too?
That's a fact. I remember one time I called him. I'm like, yo, he like, yo, we gotta go do this video or something. So I'm like, yo, you gotta take me to get some clothes. I'm coming from my mom's shit. So I'm thinking we going to get one outfit. So he like, grab what you want. So I grab an outfit. He looked at me like, she looking at me funny for. He like, yo, get mad shit. I just started looking at her. I grabbed this, grabbed that. Yo, Madison, you got these in my size? Let me get that. They walked out with the whole store.
we get the racks, man. We shop by the rack.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Amen. Talk that talk. So let's keep it iconic. When it comes to, you talked about it a little bit earlier, Supreme. Y'all got a special relationship.
We should have a better relationship though. We should have some stock or some equity or some. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in good with them. Like I can still shop with them. You know what I mean? Like I got
Skip the
somebody.
line.
I got somebody in the building that I could just reach out to. But I still pay though. I still pay. At least it's like, 'cause Supreme sells out fast, so I just gotta place my order before it gets too crazy.
In terms of you saying you should have a piece or a stake of it, you feel like you helped take them to a new level when you did that iconic shirt?
I mean, they know that, but it was business at the time. When I say that, you know what I'm saying, and it's a serious but joking manner. They did business. They paid us for our services at the end of the day. We were young. You know what I mean? We weren't thinking about how epic it would be for us to and how much we were influencing the culture at the time. So they saw it and they capitalized off it. And, I ain't mad at them.
How old were you in that picture on that shirt?
I think I was about just turning 19 or 20.
You still have the shirt?
Yep. I got two of those. I still got two of those shirts. I got a black one and I got a white one. Dead stock. It's sitting in my closet.
Can you wear a shirt with yourself on it? I feel like that's a tough moment, like, right? To put your own face on.
I don't think so. Harlem, we known for being cocky anyway. So, that's
so you might just do that on a Wednesday, like no.
You're right.
Anyway, but I'm actually thinking about taking a picture of me with the shirt on, and then putting that picture on the shirt.
Inception.
Oh.
You know what I mean? What you think about that?
Hey, I need that. I need that shirt.
I might have to sell that as an NFT. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Juelz, speaking of other Supreme things that you're tied to, though, Supreme did the Timberland boots with the American flag on them.
America, baby.
Do you consider that like your signature, like low-key signature Supreme Juelz item?
Yeah, definitely. They reached back out to me a couple years ago and said, you want to do a photo shoot. We got the Supreme 10. I'm classic for the whole American flag. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way I did it. It's like,
bring the boys home.
Even, I don't know if you know, they got a box logo hoodie with the American flag. A lot of people say, that's the Juelz Santana box logo right there.
I know you never did an official Nike shoe, but you did work with Nike on that Just Blaze commercial. Didn't you end up, like, suing them after that? Like, what happened with all that?
I don't want to talk about that. That's, you know what I'm saying? I didn't, personally sue them, though, but...
Okay, lawsuit aside, tell us about working with Nike on that.
Not working with Nike was dope. Working with Nike was dope, man. They reached out to me in Just Blaze and to do this track for the Air Force One. It was like the 25th edition.
Yeah.
Of Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. For one, LeBron, Steve Nash. I did the theme song for the commercial, and it was like that. That was like what a feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Did you tell them like I need 100 pairs of white Airs or something? Because I feel like if you're working with Nike, you got to get the check, of course, but then also like I need a truckload. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just told them I needed the loop. I need y'all to send me everything. I need to start getting them boxes, them big boxes every time things come out. You know what I'm saying?
Just Blaze is an alumni on this show. He's done the show before.
Did you know the original version of Pump It Up was about masturbation?
All right, you're familiar with his sneaker collection. He's a sneaker god. Who you think has a crazy collection of sneakers? You or Just Blaze?
Just might got me.
Justin's got some stuff.
I buy a lot of stuff, but it's like as much as I hold on to, I don't hold on to. You know what I'm saying? I was always a sneaker head, but I was never a big sneaker collector.
Jaw, are you rating Juelz's sneakers at all? Like, do you guys wear the same size?
Kinda, so like close to. I wear 10 here, 9.5. So on a bad day, I could walk in the closet and squeeze my foot into something if I need to.
Does he catch you? Or is there anything like you're like, yo, don't take these? He might notice.
Now, for the most part, I ain't gonna lie, I never really did that. So if I do it, he ain't gonna really trip because I should have been doing it for a while. We the same size. I should have been in and out the closet, but I never did it. So now it's like if I do it, he know he gotta hold that down.
Amazing. My brother Juelz, when you first was a free man and just got out, what was the first sneaker you purchased?
Damn, the first sneakers I purchased, a lot of the Off-White Jordan collabos, Travis Scott ones, I wanted those.
And they already came out, so then you got to pay resale.
Yeah, I got to pay. Oh, man, it was crazy. You know what I left jail in? What I told my wife to send me in when I walked out of there, right?
What?
What you think?
Air Force One.
Air One Nikes.
Air Force Ones, man. Got it.
Shouts to my man Juelz. Free him to
Juelz.
backwards, you heard?
Hey,
Got
nothing else appropriate. Air One Nikes. Let a handgun ring off by your eardrum twice.
Yeah, that's a fact. I said, baby, send me a pair of crispy Airs to the spot. That's all I need to walk out in.
All you need in this life is sin.
Juelz, one of the biggest sneaker things that you've done since you've gotten out was you connected with the Dips, thanks to Ronnie Feig and Kith. You went to MSG. You got to unveil those Kith New York Knicks colored Air Force Ones. Performed a song at Half Court. What was that feeling like for you to get acknowledged by Nike, Kith, the Knicks, all of that?
That was a special moment. It was a special moment. Shout out to Ronnie. A lot of people kind of throw him in the whole culture vulture thing. Yo, fashion is fashion, you know what I'm saying? If somebody has great ideas, and you know what I'm saying, sometimes we tend to look at it just because somebody's not black per se, that they're being a culture vulture, and that's, you know what I'm saying, I don't look at it like that. You know what I mean? Ronnie's a good dude. They actually did a Yankees collab not too long before they did the Knicks collab. I always used to shop at the store, so I DM Ronnie. I'm like, yo, I need some of that stuff. Me and him kept in touch. He actually told me about this Knicks collab he was doing. He said, yo, I really want to use you guys. You think it's something that y'all be interested in doing? It got to be all three of y'all. He was adamant about, you know what I'm saying, it being all three of us. Me, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is my first time linking up with Cam and Jim and us doing any type of music, since I knew how big and how explosive it would be for the culture. And the idea that Ronnie had, he said, I want to have you guys in the middle of Madison Square Garden, nobody just spitting a freestyle about New York City. And I'm like, oh, nah, this is going to be crazy. You know, I reached out to Cam and I reached out to Jim, and everybody was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And even to this day, it's going to sit with me as a very special moment in my career.
Juelz, when is the Kith Mazia collaboration coming?
Kith Mazia?
We didn't forget about Mazia, man.
Well, nah, which Mazia?
Your clothing line.
Which one was Mazia?
From 2006?
I forgot, yeah, man. I'm lost.
I didn't forget.
Man. We went through so much. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I forgot. But as far as Kith, though, we working on a lot of things with Ronnie, man. We trying to do a whole Dipset, drip set. You know what I mean? I don't want to spill everything, but me, Jim, and Cam. We actually working with somebody, Asian guy he lives in Cali now, my man Cream, and we working on doing some big things with the logo and capitalizing and maximizing and really, you know what I'm saying, doing things we probably should have been doing with the logo and stuff. Look forward to that coming real soon.
Implement NFT, baby.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
Juelz, speaking of NFTs and that whole market, have you ever resold sneakers?
Not really. Maybe like him. Not even say like that, because I'm not gonna sell him a pair of sneakers. But if it's something like that, I got 2 or 3 pairs. Nah, I gotta have those. I'm like, man, just give me. I paid 2 this for them or something like. But I never just like resold sneakers. Like, nah, I'm not reselling those.
You want to keep every
I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder. I told you, me and my wife, we argue, man. She be like, you gotta get rid of some of this stuff. It's bad. It's getting to the point where I need just a house for the clothes and sneakers, like not a room.
Problem.
It's past the room or 2 rooms now. It's almost like a whole crib. That'd be dope though, right? Nobody ever did that. I'm putting that somebody. You know how you have like a guest house?
Yeah.
You got a big crib, but the guest house it's not just a guest house. It's really like a closet. That's just a house though where you go to get fresh.
You got to take the golf cart all the way over there just to get your shoes in the morning.
I might do that, man. I'm thinking about that, man.
All right. Juelz, listen, every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week it is Matthew J. Welty for his verdict punt.
The verdict is a drip.
So he's going to take his shoes off and put on. Welty, what do you have there?
Juelz, I got some knockoff Supreme looking joints.
Oh.
How do you feel about these?
Yo.
It says like Sposen
What the hell is that?
Get them joints out of here.
Tell us in the comments who deserved that distinction this
They
week.
don't
We'll
even, them
punish
joints
them
don't
next
even
week.
look good, man.
Juelz, I gotta ask you. I heard a rumor that when
that's horrible, man.
I heard in an interview someone say that when you were hanging out with Wayne Heavy, that he was like making you like ball out on like Artful Dodger hoodies and whatnot, and you ended up spending $200,000 on your credit card in 1 month, and you haven't had a credit card since because you just like balled out too.
Nah, it wasn't him. I mean, me and Wayne.
Young John remembers that one.
I was actually taking Wayne to a lot of the spots that I was, you know what I mean, getting stuff from. Like, I don't know if you heard, it was a store in LA called Kitson. I don't know if they still out there. They had these Great China Wall hoodies.
Great China.
And I was one of the first ones wearing Great China Wall, BB Simon, all that stuff, even Chrome Hearts. You know what I'm saying? Can't do the credit card thing because I don't like that. And then it's American Express. You know, American Express, you got to pay that back at the end of the month. That's not like one of those where you could do no little payment plan shit and all that. You know what I'm saying?
The money.
I remember I spent about $30,000 on Great China because them hoodies were about 17, anywhere from 1,000 to 1,700 a hoodie. And I bought about 15 to 20 of them in one store. Then I was just going to different stores. You know, we was on a tour.
So, my brother, we also do a segment on this show. It's called Drip, Flip, or Skip. In your case, it might be dip, flip, or skip. However you like it. Dip meaning that you wear it. Flip meaning resale. Skip meaning that you don't rock with it at all. Our first shoe is going to be the Coca-Cola times AC collab, the Quantum 90.
Yeah, I could drip those. You know why I could drip those? Because Kith, shout out to Kith. They do a lot of, they got a lot of stuff that they do like with the Coca-Cola collabs. So that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say it because I know Brendan Dunne's going to use some drip of Coca-Cola pun on this, so it's just a skip on this and his upcoming joke.
I like these. I haven't worn a pair of Asics in a while, so I'm going to bring them back like cooked Coke. That's a drip.
This is a drip because I would drip this. I got some of the Kid Coke collab too. Moving forward, shoe number 2. We got our Reebok Answers.
Nah, that's a skip.
So have you tried any like Reebok, Saucony?
Yeah, for sure. A Diodora, all that. Fire. You know what I mean? We gonna put it on.
You're not rocking with AI?
Yeah, but those not the AIs I want though. So I like the other AIs with the little joint on the front. Those AIs look like the joints they give away to college to basketball schools that got basketball teams and they wear those. I ain't dripping those. Shout out to AI, my boy.
I'm gonna drip those, but I ain't gonna wear them to get fresh though. I'll hoop in them shits though.
You know what? I feel like I have enough of these, so I'm gonna skip it just based off that.
Juelz, do you have any stories of hanging out with Iverson back in the day, like balling out at TGI Fridays together or anything like that?
Iverson came to a Dipset studio session one time.
Did you get a 16? Because his rapping name was Juelz, right? It's Juelz and Juelz. There we go.
This was right before I even knew he was rapping and he put out that tape, but he was. I mean, Iverson is that dude, but and the crazy thing, he didn't even sit in the chair in the studio. He just sat on the floor, just chilling. He had all his homies with him. You know what I'm saying? And he's admiring Dipset, and then we just like, damn, this is Iverson. We got Iverson in the studio.
I gotta drip it. Having Allen Iverson at Complex Con was one of my favorite moments of doing this show. So
yeah, that looks like your type of drip. That's like a dad sneaker, like.
Oh.
He was like a dad.
Oh man,
Definitely uptown. He's looking like a knob. Police up in heart.
Oh man,
Best day ever. This is the best day ever.
Trinidad's never gonna live this one down.
You just made our day right there. Thank you, Mr. Santana. I was hooping these any day. This is a drip just off of basketball. Moving forward in shoes, we got the Air Jordan 5 Raging Bull.
5s is one of the dopest pair. You know what I'm saying? These are definitely a drip right here, though.
Did Michael Jordan ever come to the studio?
Nah, I ain't had Jordan. I ain't no fun.
Shit, I might get 2 pairs. I'm gonna drip and flip a pair so I can get my money back and still look fly.
Okay. Young hustler in the making.
I think I'm gonna flip these. I wouldn't wear them personally, but I think people want them. So
I like this sneaker a lot. I remember passing on these way back when they came in the pack with the 3M5. So I will atone for that sin and get them this time around. It's a drip.
Nah, these is sitting in the trunk. I was just hooping in these. It's a great shoe. This is a drip. You know, the Raging Bull pack is one of those packs that I think Jordan brand is in the rafters for them. Just a good pack, good shoe. So now my brother Santana, we do outfits on this segment, and I don't think there are any better outfits to do in the entire globe universe than Juelz Santana outfits. Outfit number 1, bang, bada boom, bang, bang.
Oh yeah, look, the American flag.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We were ready.
that was the throwback days right there.
Who styles this? Like, is it you? Like, who made the pants? Like, you bought it like that? Did you get them custom made?
We had a custom, and then in my store, we did a lot with the bandanas. So we turned the bandanas into a lot of different things, pants, jerseys. We from the red bandanas to Cam doing the pink, and then the American flag. We turned the bandana into like, you know what I mean, more than just associated with gangs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was, but then it was fly.
Mike Amiri owes that man a lot of money.
I feel like we made Paisley extra fly. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
Juelz, it was always so precise. Like, it was so precise. The bandana
on
your
the
head,
bandana,
it was like mathematical.
Maybe if I had one here or something like that, y'all have gave me a heads up. I'd have gave y'all a tutorial. Because it's a way you fold the bandana. Yes, I did iron my bandana. Yes, I ironed the bandana.
Every single
they
time?
They want to know how it's so crispy, to sit so, yes. Gotta iron it after it's done.
You changed the game. Jadakiss changed the game with the paper towel bandana, and you changed the game again when you were ironing them out because those were crispy.
I'm gonna give that one to Jada. Jada did the paper towel bandana.
What brand paper towels are you rocking with?
Downy. I'm going Downy.
You gotta soak up the sweat.
Oh, come on, this is a big drip, especially for the era. This is the drip of all. This is the drip of all drips.
Swag splashing on it.
That's patriotic splash right there.
It was drip when he put it on. I don't know if I can pull that off, so I'm gonna flip it. You know, it's a classic fit. Somebody give me some bread for it.
I gotta drip this. It's what else can you say?
Yeah, man.
I mean, very patriotic. You're looking like George Flossington. This is very, very icy. Aaron Burr. It's a dip. It's a drip.
I'm looking like the swaggiest black president right there.
There we go.
Juelz, are those custom Air Force Ones or like an actual Air Force One?
Yeah, those are custom Air Force Ones.
I see Juelz Santana. I see American flag. It's America, baby. That's a drip. That's a drip. Straight up. Outfit number 2.
That's the Bape XO collaboration right there.
Okay, boom, for the weekend and them. Shout out to XO.
Yeah, that's family. That's family. They had a big concert going on out there in Atlanta. This is the one of the last concerts I did before I turned myself in. Yeah, we were just out there, just you know, getting ready for the concert and everything. And my son lives in Atlanta. That's who you actually seen in that picture, Juju. He had the sweatsuit on. I had the sweatsuit on, and you know, I said, you know what? This is how we coming. And one thing about me and the whole fly thing, right? And that outfit was fly, just period. So I'm not even saying it, but I wear anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not what they get fly. I am fly. I'm fly before I put the clothes on. Fly is a state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Fly is how you wear something. Like I could rock something that somebody else rock, but it ain't gonna look the same on them as it's gonna look for me. So that's what you gotta think about too when you put on how it's gonna look on you. I'm going with drip. If I'm rocking it, it's drip, Jeremy.
Yeah, I love the head to toe Bape. Well, not head to toe, head to knees, but I'm all about the full Bape look. That's a drip.
I'm gonna flip this one because those off-white MoMA Air Force Ones are worth like $10,000, so you gotta cash in on that.
Okay. I'm all about families that drip together, stick together. It's a father-son duo here. This is a big drip right here, man. This is a big drip. Father-son drip. I'm all about it. Moving forward. Talk to me. NBA.
Oh, this is Supreme with the Mike Amiri jeans. It's that that had the logos on the sneakers. Yeah, I call that. That's drip right there. You see just the leg, the way the leg up. You see the way the hand falls.
Is that natural, or do you plan it out? Like, do you have to think about it, or just goes?
Yeah, no, it's natural. It's definitely not. It's what we like to call second nature. You know what I'm saying? They kind of jacked the whole Jeff Hamilton with the patches everywhere. But they ain't do it on the classic Air Force One. They did the 3/4 joints. They could have.
You said those were whack though. You know?
Yeah. But I could do anything.
There it is. There it is.
I'm gonna flip this one just because I feel like it's some bread in it.
This is the ultimate had to do it to him pose, and even if you said you had the confidence that you didn't think it was dope, but you could still pull it off. I have to respect that. So it's a trip.
I gotta say, I don't love this shoe, but I feel like this is a perfect Juelz Santana shoe. So for that reason, I'm calling it a drip.
It was a skip for me, but I'm gonna call it a flip because I had to think about. This reminds me of the things that you did back in the day. Like this is just your style with taking the bandana and making pants from it. Last but not least, in outfits. Okay, talk to me.
We gotta talk about it.
Whose look is this first, Juelz? I must say, is this you or Jimmy's look first? This particular setup.
We always debate about that, so I'm gonna just call it a Dipset thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We brothers, but this is a drip. We started this. We had everybody looking like this. That's Ed Hardy right there. The whole rock star thing with the True Religion pairs.
Juelz, we had Jim on this show, and he said that you guys in New York and Harlem started the Nike boot trend.
This is going to be a very controversial, because I know niggas in Newark and Baltimore going to go crazy, but
that's it.
The Nike boots with the air bubble at the bottom, they started in Harlem. All facts.
What?
And it caused the whole... No, but it caused a whole beef on the internet where Wale got really, really mad that Jim said that you guys started the Nike boot thing.
Yo, listen, I don't take no credit from Wale. I believe we started, we not watching Wale. So that's you got to understand. In our minds, if he may feel like he won first.
Or I think DC, everybody from DC likes to claim the show.
They watching us for the drip. You understand what I'm saying? So you may be somebody that wore something first or did something first, but people are not watching you for that. With us, that's what was going on. So when people saw us do it, it was like the confirmation to do it.
Drip, all the way drip.
It kind of looks like a UPS boot, right?
Yeah, it does.
You might be delivering packages.
Hey, I ain't gonna tell you, we ain't gonna talk about the packages I was delivering now. You know what I'm saying?
The packages on the block.
Hey.
It's a dip.
Yeah, I gotta drip that. I don't want any beef on the internet.
I mean, look at this outfit, man. It can't look better on anybody better. This is a drip. This is the biggest drip of all drips.
Juelz, before we get out of here, we want to breeze to the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube for the past week, which is always a fun time. We have one from William Perry saying, love the show, guys. I'm 54, been in the sneaker game since the 70s. Damn. Trinidad, my grandmother is a Jehovah's Witness and my grandfather is a Catholic. Brandon, love the stash and I have a handlebar one. Welty, love that you stick to your convictions and rock Adidas. Been watching since the beginning. Thank you for that, William.
That's dope.
We have one from Mike Graham saying, been through it the last couple months. FSR is always a great pick-me-up. Gonna go rewatch a couple episodes while I burn one. Y'all are the best. Stay strong, Mike. We have Ethan Childer saying, discovered the show about 6 months back. Since then, I put so many of my friends onto FSR and we are all hooked. How do y'all not have 1 million subs? I don't know. Also, I can never get tired of that Welty kickflip clip. So cue it up. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Matt Gian, for that clip. Thank you, Juelz, for being here. Thank you, Young Ja. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is the penultimate episode of the season. I am your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
I appreciate y'all for having me. You already know. Shout out to everybody tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Trinidad, we might gotta see if you nice too. You said you could hoop. We might gotta, you know what I'm saying? We can come that
Anytime, my brother. Trust me. Anytime, my brother.
Hey, let me put it out there. A lot of new music on the way from myself and my artist Ja. See, you my son doing music, Juju. But go download. We got this new record out right now. It's called Ari, A-R-I. It's on all platforms. You know what I mean? Got the video out. That's Young Ja featuring myself, little homie E-Dot. You know what I mean? Got the label, AP, Anything's Possible. Doing a lot of good things, big things. So just stay tuned. You heard?
Love that. Thank you, Juelz.
Aye.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick.
Guys, have you realized that we still don't have 1 million subscribers?
It's ridiculous.
Let's talk about it. FS Army, everybody that watches this show, get us to 1 million followers. What are we waiting for?
Make us go platinum.
And after you subscribe to the channel, make sure you download the Soul Collector app. That's important too.
Go buy sneakers.
Please. Platinum.